Welcome to English Natively. Today we'll read the story Clara and the Lighthouse. I'll read it slowly so you can repeat after me and improve your pronunciation. Then we'll learn the most important words and expressions together. Let's get started. Clara and the Lighthouse. Clara lived in a small coastal town in the south of England. Every morning on her way to work, she walked past the old lighthouse that stood proudly on the cliff. It was tall, white and strong, but to Clara, it was simply part of the background, something she barely noticed. Life had not been easy for her lately. She worked long hours in a busy office, and she often felt exhausted, invisible, and unimportant. Her colleagues were moving forward in their careers, but Clara felt stuck. Many nights she lay awake, thinking, maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I'll never change my life. One Friday evening, after a particularly difficult week, Clara decided to take a walk by the sea. The wind was cold, the waves were fierce, and dark clouds gathered above. As she walked along the rocky path, she looked up and saw the lighthouse. Its bright beam cut through the storm, guiding ships to safety. For the first time, Clara really paid attention. She stopped, stared at the lighthouse, and thought, this tower has faced every storm for more than 100 years, and it still stands tall. If it can survive all of that, maybe I can survive my own storms too. She sat on a rock, pulled out her notebook, and began to write. On the first page, she made a promise to herself. From today, I will not give up. I will take small steps every day towards the life I want. The following morning, Clara woke up early. She made a cup of tea, opened her notebook, and wrote her first small goal. Read for 15 minutes before work. It was simple, but it made her feel in control. Day by day, she added more, learning new vocabulary, practicing her writing, and slowly building her confidence. Some mornings she didn't feel motivated, but she always remembered the lighthouse. Strong, steady, shining its light, even when the sea was wild. Months passed. Clara still had the same job, the same routine, but inside she felt different. She wasn't waiting for life to change by itself. She was changing it bit by bit. One evening, While walking by the shore again, she smiled at the lighthouse and whispered, "Thank you for reminding me that storms don't last forever, and neither does fear." Vocabulary from the story. For more, check out our Telegram, link in the description. Exhausted. Imagine you've worked a long day and you feel very tired. But instead of saying "I'm very tired," we use a stronger word, exhausted. Example. After the 10-hour shift, I was completely exhausted. Fierce. This adjective is often used to describe something powerful, violent, or intense. For example, a fierce storm or a fierce debate. It can also describe people or animals when they are aggressive or very determined. Example. The storm last night was fierce. It kept me awake for hours. Careers. A career is more than just a job. It's the path of your working life, usually over many years. In British English, we often say someone has a career in medicine, in education, in law, etc. Example. Many people change careers several times in their lives. Beam cut through. This is a descriptive phrase. A beam is a strong line of light, for example, from a lighthouse or a torch. If we say the beam cut through the darkness, it means the light was powerful enough to break the darkness. It's quite literary, often used in storytelling. Example. The lighthouse's beam cut through the storm, guiding the ship safely. To stand tall. This is an idiom that means to stay strong and confident, even in difficulty. It's not about your height, but about your attitude. You stand tall when you don't give up and keep your dignity. Example. Despite the criticism, she stood tall and defended her decision. Cultural notes from the story. Lighthouses in Britain. In Britain, lighthouses are more than just buildings. They have guided ships for centuries, protecting sailors from dangerous cliffs and storms. Today, they are powerful symbols of hope, safety, and strength, always standing tall, even in the wildest seas. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more British English lessons. See you in the next one.